Yeah, we're live.
There we go, baby.
Cam?
Cam's back.
Yeah, I'm not too excited. Not too excited.
Yeah, we couldn't tell.
Not too excited at all, you know? I just got my jersey. Thank God I kept this jersey. I always had hope he'll come back one day. It's always the worst when you have a jersey and then the player just leaves like the next week. Just sitting in your closet.
Yeah, you got me a Mika Fitzpatrick jersey, and then like 2 weeks later, he got traded.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Who else did I give you? I got you
Xavier Howard, which like the next season he demanded a trade, but luckily he's still on the team.
The curse continues.
Speaking of curse.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, who's on your team?
Yeah, I have Robert Woods on my team, who I traded for, and I was super excited about. As soon as I traded for him, I was doing good. I was winning games. I'm the comeback kid. I was coming back, you know, like I always do. I have his autographed football. He's one of my favorite players. And unfortunately, today, tears his ACL. Horrible, horrible news. Of course, guess what I'm playing? Playing Ryan.
Oh, baby.
And it's
there we
really
go.
in this match. So it hurts. But speaking of the Rams, OBJ seems like perfect timing now that he signs with the Rams. What's your outlook now on OBJ heading into this week and weeks to come without Woods being there?
He's a wide receiver too. If you can get him on the cheap, like let's say someone who has him is still not high on him after what happened with the Browns, shoot offer, see what you can get.
Yeah, he's obviously really talented, and I don't think he's going to get as much targets that Woods was getting. Like I honestly think Woods is better than OBJ right now.
I think he's better in that offense, but as far as like a talent standpoint,
I mean, talent like better. I mean, what has OBJ really done? Like, I guess not much. I really like Robert Woods a lot better, especially with his route running and all that. Like, I don't think OBJ is going to do too much in this offense. I think he's going to be pretty good, but not like Robert Woods status.
I don't know. I'll rather have him on my team. I'll definitely have him if possible. I tried shooting a trade offer, but the guy didn't answer. So not much we can do.
Yeah, but like I don't think you're starting him this week, right? Kind of just waiting and seeing.
No. Yeah. I mean, when it's like a running back, for example, like AP, when he came and you only had like 3 days on the team, I feel like that a running back you can start right away because literally you just give him the ball.
Yeah.
Wide receivers, it's like you got to know when they call the play, you got to know what route it is. Calling an audible, you got to know what to look for. Completely different. I wouldn't start him this week. I don't think he's gonna get too much playing time. Then Van Jefferson becomes a little bit interesting though.
Yeah, especially this week. I feel like
this week,
yeah, and I think I like Daryl Henderson a lot this week too. I think they're going to try to run it. San Francisco sucks at the run defense, so hopefully I'll get the edge there on you with the Henderson.
Yeah,
I can't wait to beat you. I'm gonna talk so much crap.
I've been asking you. Let's just make a bet, just a simple bet, and you refuse. So I don't understand. Like
my team is hurt.
I asked to make a bet before the injury. I said let's make a bet.
No, you
didn't. I did. I have the messages, man.
Show me.
Yeah, let me see if I can
find it. Hold on. You look like Xavier with a freaking X-Man shirt.
Yeah, well, you look like a fucking woman. That's what you are.
Oh yeah, well I have a Cam Newton jersey on. He ain't no woman. You saw that? Speaking of Cam Newton, what do you think of him on the Panthers? Like, does it downgrade the receiving core? Is it good for him?
Downgrades the receiving core. Definitely. He's not a good thrower. I think he's a pickup though. Once they get closer to the red zone, he's gonna run the ball. I imagine he's like a poor man's Jalen Hurts kind of right now. You know, he's like a poor man's Jalen Hurts.
I think the only fantasy value is him. Like everyone else is kind of the same or downgraded, except for like McCaffrey.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get as many rushing yards as Hurts because he's not as young, as fast, mobile. But I think he can definitely get more rushing touchdowns. Yeah, because he's a lot bigger. So I think that's
exciting. It's exciting for the team for sure.
Is he worth stashing right now?
Yeah, he's definitely worth stashing. I'd stash him if you have like a sucky team and you have no quarterbacks, like somebody here. I would definitely stash him, and that's what you did. So that was good. You know, you could try to trade him to a Panther fan.
I have the best record out of both of you.
I mean, if you were a good friend, you would give him to the Panther fan, but you don't want.
I did. I offered him to trade. You said no.
You should just let me sign him off waivers, you freaking jerk.
As soon as the news broke out, I signed him.
Anyways, here's Joey. Thanks for joining us. How's it going, man?
Still recovering, but I'm
any
better.
Thoughts on the news?
Hey, man, you ate that burrito really quick.
I didn't finish it, dude. You guys were talking too much nonsense. I just had to get on.
We should have talked shit about the Raiders, so it wasn't all that.
I mean, we just would have wasted time. But no, I'm not high on Cam. I made a stupid bet. I'll say this: I made a dumb bet.
How dare you? How dare you?
Dumb bet because the whole contract details didn't come out until I made a little wager with a buddy of mine. I was on Team PJ Walker saying Cam's not going to start a game, and then the $10 million contract came out, and I was like, "Fuck."
No, like
he definitely started.
Yeah, $4 million is guaranteed, but
I mean, no, he's getting up to 10 mil. Once I saw 10 mil, I was like, well, there goes PJ Walker. The only way he's gonna, I made a wager to the point where it was like, if PJ Walker gets hurt and Cam starts, the wager is voided. So I'm hoping now that, I mean, maybe PJ Walker like pulls a hammy or something. Nothing hurt like bad.
Wow.
Like tweet an ankle or something. That way I save my money.
If we said some shit like that, Joey would be all over us. Oh my gosh,
he'd be on our
about a guy.
My other option is PJ Walker upsets the Cardinals and then also wins every game out, and then I win the bet. So that's great.
Yeah, we just know what's gonna happen.
It's not gonna.
PJ Walker has to be lights out, play amazing.
Like he has to look good doing it and beat Arizona. Arizona cannot lose the game themselves. Like they're just gonna start Cam next week, but it is what it is.
There's so much hype. Like he has to start.
Yeah, I mean they brought him back for a reason. But I don't think I agree with Brian though. It's a dead arm QB. I really don't think he's going to be able to.
How dare you guys, man?
He's a dead arm QB. He bounce passes the ball. It's like a third baseman throwing across the diamond, and the first baseman skips it off the ground real quick. That's how he throws, man. It's sad. The guy's arm shot. I'm surprised they even went this route, but it is what it is.
It's just to sell tickets. I feel like it's that's pretty much it.
They're just trying to keep the. Honestly, I heard a couple years ago Carolina had really, really bad ticket sales. I was also in ticket sales in sports, so I think this is a stunt to get fans in the stands. Really,
yeah, that's exactly it. Look at this fan.
That's just me.
I really hate you guys right now.
He ain't doing no Superman.
Cam is gonna.
It's obviously working.
Cam is gonna kill it.
And,
it is working. It's a big morale boost.
Hey, I'm not gonna change a Carolina Panthers fan's mind anyway.
Yo, man, Cam Newton is a fashion designer. He's not a quarterback.
Well, he's very good at fashion. Okay, he looks great.
Not really.
Anyways, speaking of not looking great,
Joey, how's your day?
Well, I wanted to comment on the OBJ stuff. I think OBJ is better than Brian's thinking. I think he's going to really prove that he's actually worth the money. He's worth although he's only got a $4.25 million contract.
I think he's worth the pickup. Yosef said he's not.
No, Yosef did say it, but I mean, I think you're like one of you said that he's not going to get that much work. I mean, he's going to be forcing him more snaps in this game. Like he wasn't going to play many snaps, but with Robert Woods being out, he's going to be forced into about 40-50% of the snaps off the bat, where he was probably going to get like 10 to 20%. If that, Van Jefferson should probably still get more targets in this first game, but you never know.
50%
defenses aren't giving him the treatment that he got in the past, so I think this could be a very interesting spot for.
So you'll start on this game?
Oh, that is on this camera? Oh crap! Anyway, I was like wondering why my camera's so grainy. So
you'll start him this game?
I would, yeah. If I had him, yeah, I would start him this game.
Oh wow! No, I
would. Flex spot, not a wide receiver too. Just not this week. I mean, until he gets a full complement of snaps, I wouldn't be locking him into like a wide receiver spot.
I mean, the Rams' offense is pretty complex. Like, there's always people in motion and stuff like that. I think he needs time.
Yeah, I mean, but this stage, if you picked up Odell Beckham, most people picked him up as a flex option. They didn't pick him up as a savior to their as a as a savior to their roster. I don't think personally. I think if people were able to get him, and if maybe you did pick him up to save your roster if you're a bottom feeder, because there's a lot of team leagues out there that have those reverse order of standing pickups, and they were able to get him or something, or if they had him on their roster. I just think it's I don't know. That's my opinion. I think Van Jefferson's still wide receiver 2 until Odell gets the full complement of snaps.
Would you start him over Marvin Jones?
Yeah. Fuck.
I would.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll start LaVisca Chenault over Odell.
I'll make a board bet on
what?
that.
He starts Chenault? He hasn't been doing crap lately. Dude,
I don't know. I feel it.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. There was a really weird trade in one of my leagues. Actually, it was my personal league. That someone traded Joe Mixon for Marquez Callaway and Visca Chenault. I shit you
what
not.
The heck?
And I'm also anti-veto. I called the guy, and everything was.
I'm sure you did. Sure, you left him a lengthy message while you were at it.
No. We talked directly, and obviously the league was a few members of the league were up in arms about it, but everybody should be able to make the moves that they make. He's not trying to finish last. He's in like second to last right now. He knows the last place penalty.
What's the last place?
But I'll say this: usually with these kind of trades that are so one-sided on paper, it's usually the guy that gets the lower end of the deal that bounces the first week right off the bat. So I'm actually partial with Brian here, and then saying that Visca might have a really good week.
I think Marvin Jones will have a good week, but that's just because I'm playing him. OBJ or Devontae Smith? Who you start?
Devontae
Smith going against.
Yeah, he's going against a good secondary. That's the only thing. I'll still go Devontae Smith though.
Yeah.
Okay. Other news: Ben Roethlisberger not playing this week. Who's it affect? Who's it downgrade, upgrade? Start with you, Brian. You're the Deontay Johnson owner.
I don't know if Deontay's gonna get hyper targeted. I feel like in this game, I feel like downgrade any other wide receivers or weapons on the team. Maybe Washington, so any other Steelers wide receivers. Deontay can still start though. Same as
I think he's gonna be hyper targeted. But Rudolph actually can throw it down the field. So finally, Steelers have someone who could throw it. Pittman, Nona asks, Pittman at the Jags or Terry at the Bucks? I need help for my wide receiver 2. I need this win badly. This is actually a pretty tough one. I think they're both good plays this week. I would go Terry, though, versus the Bucks. I think they're going to have to pass a lot. Terry's the number 1 option. I'm going Terry.
Yeah, Shaquille Griffin's actually done really well against wide receiver 1s. So it's he needs this win bad, and I hate to be wrong on this, but I'm gonna go with Terry as well. But oh man, I mean you really
win bad. You gotta go safe.
Like, who's your wide receiver 1 and who's your flex options, buddy? Like, I mean, I feel like you could play both of these guys, and with whoever your number wide receiver is, maybe he's got these the chalk running backs this week. Maybe he's got Dearness as well, and he can't sit him. So I just think you should be able to play both of these guys if you're looking for a wide receiver 2. The other one play the flex, right, Brian?
Yeah, but if I had to pick between 2, I'll go with Terry.
Yeah, we're all Terry, I guess. So there you go, Anuna. I think we're all team Terry for this week, but Pittman's in a very good spot. But Shaq Griffin has been pretty good against wide receiver 1.
Yeah. My wide receiver. My wide receiver
flex
1
is Najee? Who's your other 2 running backs? Your flex is Najee?
Stuff like this, I think it's like a 6-man league or something.
Yeah, these guys got 8-man leagues, man. It's crazy. But honestly, Najee might be a little bit of a downgrade. Honestly, I play a lot of DFS, and I'm in Discord right now with a lot of people that play a lot of DFS and cash. I'm playing Dalvin Cook as my cash game running back, my top guy, because Dearness Johnson's the chalk. Najee's going slightly down because even though Detroit's not a great defense by any means, I just feel with Rudolph at quarterback, they can single cover those wide receivers. It's only Deontay. He doesn't run that far downfield. Their deep play threat is Claypool. He's not playing. I think they're going to be more aggressive and play 8-man boxes to shut down the run. Not to say that they will do so and they'll shut down the run, but I'm just saying I think this is not as a ceiling week as you might think.
So why would you say Deontay is why you give the thumbs down on Deontay?
Because he was only targeted 5 to 8 times with Rudolph, whereas he can get 10 to 13 targets with Ben. Like the target volume is dramatically lower.
No, but Claypool's out. I feel like with
I was looking at 2019. I was looking at 2019 stats. His average was 5.5 targets with Rudolph. And
like
in 2020, he was getting 10, 12, 11, 9, 8 targets with Ben. This year, the same type of thing. So
you're comparing 2 years ago?
lower. The floor is lower, is all I'm saying.
Let's go. That's it, man. I'm going to beat you. I'm beating you this week, Brian.
Can we finally get
ready? I can't hear you. Justin says, "What's up, my dudes? What's up, man? Nice to see you back." And here's a question:
Justin, Johnson, we got the wrap. I got all the stuff from last week, man. Just stay tuned, buddy.
Deontay Johnson or Josh Jacobs,
or is it Dearness Johnson?
I think it's Dearness Johnson.
Could be.
I think it's Dearness.
I'd go with Jacobs. He's a better
I'm going with Jacobs.
Oh no, Justin, please listen to me on this one. Dearness Johnson, do not listen to that.
Well,
we'll have a bet on that. You want to have a bet on that one?
Let's have a freaking bet on that one.
Ernest is the chalk running back this week in cash games. He is that, but doesn't mean he has a great ceiling. It doesn't mean that. That's all I'm saying. The ceiling play is Josh Jacobs against Kansas City.
Can we please have a bet on this somehow?
Please.
Whatever.
Next stream, the one who loses has to do the whole stream with their shirt off. Or wait, you have to shave your beard.
Brian with his shirt off. He's like bird-chested.
No, I'm not going that far. I'm not shaving it.
Yeah, I was shaving my beard.
No. I'm having a bet. Loser has to do the podcast with no shirt on. Joe, you're involved too. Nice shot.
I'm not bald. I got a hairy chest. No one wants to see it.
That's the whole point. No one wants
hair on this face.
We all have ugly chests. I will think of something.
People are going to say, like, did it come in a V-neck?
Or Devontae Smith. I'm going Devontae Smith.
Yeah, Devontae Smith.
Oh, man. Cam is washed. Comeback kid. Yeah.
Wow.
Washed.
Come on, Justin.
Bro.
My bad. Browns are back. Yeah, I mean, look, he's in a great spot. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you're asking me just for who's going to finish better for the week, I'm going with Josh.
That's a good one.
Hot wing? Like a hot wing?
Oh, no, I can't.
Atomic? Holy crap.
Yeah, we'll get the atomic wings.
I tried it before.
We'll get the atomic
wings. I can't handle spicy food like that. I don't think you can either.
That's the whole point. Me either. Whoever loses has to eat.
How about those gross-ass jelly beans? So loser has to eat it on camera.
I'm not doing no barf, vomit, jelly bean. Like you suggested this before. I'm not going to throw up on camera.
So we can't take our shirts off. We can't eat anything that's gross. Like what can we do?
No. I'll do a hot wing. I can handle some of them, but I mean I'm not going to finish them up. You know,
my wife's calling us out. We got to do it now.
I already did the blazing challenge and I almost threw up. So not doing it.
She can get it for us.
No.
Get the blazing wings.
But I'll say this. Look, I'm not lying. Dearness Johnson is a good play. I hope that you can play both. I like some of these questions. I'm shocked that you have to pick between these people. I'm really shocked.
Yeah, it's like no one thought Dearness was going to start this week.
So yeah, he's looking for free pickup.
I mean, it just seems like these guys are all in better positions than our rosters. I really do. Like, to have that kind of a roster decision, like, it just sucks.
No,
there's no way that you can play those to both of them.
I have to start, like, my decision is Marvin Jones or someone on his bye.
So my thing is this, too. Like a lot of people throughout season longs like to stock up their whole roster. I think that's what leads to these decisions, and you end up screwing yourself. I like to have a clear starter group with a couple guys that you can turn to in dire situations, but to have a Josh Jacobs versus Dearness in like a week like this, or like a Nunes where it was like Najee as your flex, and you had to pick between what was it? Who was the guys? Who were the receivers?
Well, here's a more realistic
Pittman and
one
Terry
for us.
McLaurin. You had to pick one? Like, come on, man. That's crazy. I mean, it's a embarrassment of riches. I'm proud of you, but like it hurts because you might be keeping a great player on your bench.
For sure. Ty Johnson or Bolden. That's more realistic for us. That's what stuff we're going through. I choose Bolden.
I go Bolden too, yeah.
Stevenson is playing, but Bolden's going to be like the James White kind of guy. So Ty Johnson, I think they're playing the Bills. So, yeah, I'm staying away from Jets players. Brian, you agree? Bolden?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I stacked up my running backs for the league because of injuries. Very smart. All right, let's go into the matchups. The
underdog?
Yeah, underdog.
All right, hold on one sec.
Bro, you should have definitely dressed as Xavier for Halloween. Like you got the look. Like the baldness. You just need a wheelchair. I like that. There was a chair you were sitting on before. It looked exactly like a wheelchair.
Oh, the one that reclines all the way back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just going to pull up and like start barking orders at the exit.
I'll share right now. Hold on.
While you're doing that, rock out. He says 2 flex. Michael Carter, Javonte Williams, Judy, Kirk. Full PPR. I'm going Javonte for sure.
Yusuf, you pick whoever's on your team. Always.
Honestly, he has a great matchup. It's the Eagles. And they suck at the run defense. And actually, I'm going Judy as well on the same matchup because the slot is a weakness for the Eagles, and that's where Judy's going to line up. So I'm going those 2.
I agree with him too.
I don't know why. Is my sharing working? You have to select it.
Yeah, I do, but I'm getting to these.
Oh, okay.
I see it here. It's working.
Checking. That's all good.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Just getting to these real quick. Hey, what's up, Brock? What's up, fellas?
Brock.
Sit 1 full PPR.
Oh,
dude, is this the guy who killed it on the?
Yeah, dude. We're gonna get to the wrap up with Justin and Brock. I have the totals from last week. We're gonna do our.
Wait, was this the guy who picked the Jags and the?
Yeah, he picked the Jags. He picked Atlanta with us.
From the future,
Brian. Man. He picked.
Either that or he CIA or something.
Don't ask us. We should ask you.
Who else did he pick? There was one more.
Who's the president in 2024?
No, that wasn't an upset. Denver. He picked Denver as well over Dallas.
Wow, you got some insider information, man.
I don't know what I mean. Either that or he's got massive cojones. I don't know. Either one of the two.
Okay, so let's answer this for him. Full PPR: Godwin, Deontay, Debo, Terry. I don't think. Yeah, I gotta watch Godwin. He might not play. So
he's expected to play. He's expected to play.
He's expected. So
if he plays Debo, I'm sitting out.
Yeah, Debo seems like the least healthy, isn't it? Or maybe Godwin is. I don't know. Godwin and Debo are obviously the least healthiest out of these 4.
Yeah,
but sit 1.
I mean, George Kittle's back.
I'm probably gonna go with Debo. But obviously, if Godwin's out, there's your go. There you go.
Yeah.
If all of them are playing, I'm going Godwin and Terry.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of Heineke too. But what if they pull off the upset? Probably blocked by you to pick Washington over Tampa Bay.
How about them Fins, guys?
Come on, did you have to bring that up?
How about them Fins?
That was a trash
chat.
game.
I want to know this. Does Tua look like a great backup quarterback? I mean, he definitely auditioned as a great backup quarterback. Like, if anything happens to a starter in the future, like Deshaun Watson comes to town, in the offseason, Tua comes in, and in case Deshaun gets hurt, he can do the job. That's all I'm saying. There's just not enough film to evaluate.
Here's the stat when you keep saying that he sucks.
I never said he sucks.
Has the highest red zone touchdown percentage of total red zone plays of any qualifying quarterback since 1994.
Well, because he played 4 games, dude. There's not enough data. It's a small sample size.
It was a 16 game.
The defense is so good. They give him
his third year. I know it's only been a second.
No, he has the highest red zone percentage of scoring out of any qualifying quarterback since 1994. You cannot say he sucks.
The fact remains, Brian, that you're ignoring is that the fact that the franchise is still strongly considering moving to Deshaun. Yeah, Tua has, like you said, TJ Walker has to look good doing it to keep Cam from the sideline, keep Cam on the sideline. Tua has to do that sort of thing every single week and stay on the field. If he can't stay on the field, I'm sorry to tell you, but Deshaun's going to take over.
So if you put Deshaun Watson behind literally the worst offensive line in the league, and it's not even close, literally the 31st has 50 less quarterback pressures.
Play the bad line.
Washington's going to do?
Look,
what
is a competent quarterback. That's all he's shown to me up to this point in his career. He's shown that he can be a competent QB. He hasn't done the things that Deshaun Watson has done with the crappy O-line. They
have a Pro Bowl left tackle. What does Dolphins even have?
Before they even got Laramie Tunsil, he was doing that sort of thing, man. You can't say that. Deshaun was in the league before he had an O-line. The reason why they had to trade for Laramie Tunsil is because he was getting knocked around, but he was still performing.
No, not to that level. Not what he did last season.
All right, let's move on, dude. Share the tab. Let's go to Underdog. Obviously, you have a supporter with Justin. Justin thinks he's great. I mean, he can definitely be a starter. I'm not saying he can't.
I'm just saying that game. That game was
QB.
terrible.
Bro, he had a fracture on his finger. throw the ball 15 yards with a fraction finger, and I'll give you props.
Cowboys kicker's out. Zerline's out. He's on COVID, isn't he?
Colts kicker, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. We'll get through these real quick. Denver defense, our Broncos defense.
I'll go with Denver.
It's the same team. It's the same team. It took me like 2 seconds to get this.
I don't know.
He meant Browns defense. Okay. I think I'll go Browns defense. B-dubs with some man. Mitchell versus the Rams or Javonte versus Eagles. That's tough. I'm going Mitchell.
Or Rams. Mitchell.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? What are we looking at?
Oh, it was Mitchell versus Rams or Javonte versus the Eagles. I said Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell's going to get more touches. So.
I'm going to go Javonte.
Ooh, nice. Thanks, Joey. That boosts my confidence. Yeah, he meant they talked about 9 or 49.
Touches doesn't always mean good stuff. I know volume is king, but we saw what Myles Gaskin does with 20 touches, 37 yards, 1.7 yards per carry. So Rams is a good defense against the run.
Good evening, 9 or 49. I'm sorry you're a Niner fan. It must hurt, but
our condolences.
Good luck on Monday. Good evening. Trying to decide between Eno Benjamin, Jamison Crowder, Ty Hilton, and Tyler Johnson from Tampa Bay. This is for flex and half PPR. Thanks. Whew, okay. If Godwin doesn't play, I think Tyler Johnson is a great play. So that would be my choice. But if Godwin does play, I'm going with the safest one, and that's Jamison Crowder. I know it's a bad matchup, but they're going to target someone, and I think he's the guy they go to no matter what the matchup. So.
Plus, if White Mike is playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, White Mike, man. It's not Mike White. It's White Mike.
It's actually Miggy Blanco. Miggy Blanco.
So, Jamison Crowder. Everyone says Crowder?
I for half PPR, this kind of just seems like whoever is most touchdown dependent. And that kind of defaults to a running back, but the running back in this situation is a backup. And it's Jamison Crowder doesn't really get a lot in the end zone. Honestly, like the guy that has the most touchdown upside just because he can catch a deep one is Tyler Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. But if Godwin plays,
I mean, he's still going to play because they play a lot of 3 wide sets. And because Gronk is out, they don't really trust Brate and Howard in that effect as they do Gronk. So honestly, I'm still going to go with Tyler Johnson, and then Crowder. And then, damn, I hate to go over Hilton because he's so good in the past. But I'm gonna go Eno then Hilton.
All right, last comment before we get into matchups. Tua is not compared to Watson, but Tua's coming.
There we go. We gotta have Justin on the show, man. There we go, Justin. You have a brain. Thank you.
Well, you say he's not compared to Watson, so.
I mean, only reason I don't understand the comparison is that they're both QBs. So how can they not be compared?
Well,
one has the worst offensive line.
Both could be positioned. I don't get it. Like, how can they not be compared? But it's all good, Jay. It's all good, man. All right. So, yeah. Look at this guy.
Ooh,
good, Jay.
Burn.
All good. We had a bad.
Oh, there we go, Justin. Yeah.
I think Justin and Brian became best friends.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey,
if MySpace was still here, Justin would be in my top 5 friends. You know how it lists like who's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Justin's in my top 5.
You guys are funny.
You know, they heard. Did you hear they brought MySpace back?
It's been back. There's no one goes on it.
No. Now it's like actually getting a lot more people on it, like stuff like that. Yeah.
I gotta bring back my own profile. Actually, that would be way too embarrassing. No one wants to see that.
Hopefully, you don't drive to a different fucking state just to see a girl you met off MySpace again.
Don't make me bring up what you did. No one wants to know that.
Hey, I mean, hey, Brian, just so we can put it to rest, like, I mean, I'll give Tua another year because he needs another year, in my opinion, to fully evaluate him because he hasn't played that many games. You said we're past the halfway point of this year, and he's just got to his 16th game. So
Yeah, injuries. And then
availability is your best ability. If he can't stay on the field, he cannot be a great quarterback for.
Yeah, but when you literally have the worst offensive line, did you see what happened to Brissett? He literally just got injured.
Okay, I've heard your offensive line thing. All I'm saying is he's been hurt a lot. He needs another year before we can fully evaluate him. I'll give you that. I don't think he has shown that much upside to me. He's shown that he can be a competent QB. Whereas you've been dogging Fields in less than 7 games, I think he just started his 7th game. And the last 2 games, he's shown pretty good stuff, and he's been available. I'm just saying, before you say Justin Fields sucks, I think you should give him another 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, but also look at Brandon Cooks wasn't on the Texans last year, was he?
Yeah, he was.
So let's look at Deshaun Watson's receiving corps, in his career.
We're really doing this.
Hopkins, Brandon Cooks, Fuller. Fuller has literally played 1 game with Tua this year and got injured. And Devontae Parker is always injured. And our other starters undrafted free agents. So please tell me, look at the wide receiver comparisons. It's not even fair.
How you compare, just like Justice said, you shouldn't compare Watson, who's 10 times better, to Tua, who's trash.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's move on.
When you get benched for Brissett,
he did.
It kind of just.
He's also got replaced by against my Raiders. He also got placed by Fitzmagic too mid game.
Yeah, but he was a rookie at that time. But
man, I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. He's been okay. He's done some good things.
Cam. All right, let's get into this matchup. I think to make it a little bit quick, let's pick one that you think might go over, and then one that you think might go under.
Gosh, it's just the Brady one. Just give me 2 yards. Can you do it?
2 rushing yards?
2 yards.
I mean, he can just do his QB sneaks and get.
I think they actually upped it up because when I checked yesterday, it was actually 0.5 rushing yards.
Wow.
Yeah, they changed their thing daily.
Yeah, it was actually.
So if you like a line, you got to get it now or get it then.
I actually knew Kamara wasn't going to play, but I actually had him listed a few days ago. So I was I don't know if I pick it, do they still
so I got to answer that question. So if you enter in a little wager on
Brock,
they give you your money back.
Yeah, Brock, you went up in my book for sure.
They give you your money back if someone gets hurt like Kamara, they would have given your money back.
Yes.
So you don't have you kind of go with
Justin. Oh my gosh. I literally cut Allen Robinson because of Justin Fields. Because of Justin Fields.
Look, you know what? Brock is my friend. Justin's your friend. That's why they're here. That's why they're here.
I still have no friends.
Love these guys.
Yeah, it was a bad friend.
Love these guys.
Watch Nancy pop up. I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
All right, guys, let's keep it going. I'm sorry for the rants, guys, but just Brian and I, we have to give each other the BS because that's just what we do. All right, so
yeah, they're both bullshit.
You're playing everything on Tampa Bay. Whatever's healthy, you're playing. Godwin's not even on here, but if I'm sure by tomorrow he gets active, you'll see a prop here. But you are playing Godwin if he's healthy. Mike Evans is good. Turn your damn thing off, please. Come on.
Is that the kind of music you listen to?
Is he really picking up a call on the?
I'm on a podcast. Yeah,
Adam
really
picking up a call on the pod right now.
Oh, it's Schefter's on the phone. I got breaking news.
Shut the hell up!
Hold on.
Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about the Washington side because obviously I think it's pretty easy. You're paying everything on Tampa Bay, but
yeah,
on the Washington side, what are you playing besides Terry McLaurin? What do you think about Antonio Gibson or J.D. McKissic?
I don't like Antonio Gibson at all this week. I think if you have other options, I'd rather pivot. Some people don't.
Just the NFL stuff.
Some people don't have other options, but if you do, I'd rather pivot from Antonio Gibson. I think actually McKissic is a better play because they're going to be passing it most of this game. You can't run on Tampa. McKissick's the pass catching back. I think he'll have actually a great game. I actually really like McKissic on this one, and I'll actually take the over if I could.
McKissic
is going to
McLaurin,
jail.
yeah, I think the over on McKissic.
Another Raider is going to jail. Okay, thank you, Adam.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Oh my gosh, man!
So
LA County Raiders.
Brian, what are the odds that J.D. McKissic pulls a Myles Gaskin against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yeah, but he's not the starter. Like it's, I don't know. You don't expect stuff like much from him.
He plays in the 2-minute drill. He plays in third down situations. He's the clear pass catching back, which is beyond me because Antonio Gibson is more than capable of catching passes. But this is how they.
Gibson was a receiver in college.
They both were. They both were actually. J.D. McKissic went to Arkansas State, the Wolves, I think it was, or whatever, and I forget the conference, but went to Arkansas State. He was a receiver. But look, this is how they utilize these guys. I'm tempted to play him in GPPs. Just throw it out there as a run back option with Tampa Bay.
I'd play McKissic for sure.
Yeah, I would play McKissic.
So you're going over?
I'd go over.
I think this is an option to go over on that one. Like I'm saving that one. Okay. All right, let's keep it moving.
Keep rolling.
Is he muted? I think the computer shutted him up, no?
Who, Joey?
Yeah, he's talking. Do you hear him?
No, I don't.
Yeah. You see, not even the computer can handle that bullshit.
Well, perfect comment. Perfect comment while he's muted.
Sucks as losing a job.
LB sucks after these two jobs.
Yo, man, Justin's my man, dude. Like, honestly, send me your address. I want to send you a Christmas. You're the man, dude.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Even in Carr throwing the game-losing interception, that was great.
And then Tua came in and won the game.
No, we can't hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, he can hear us. I think it's something with your mic. All right, this matchup, Lions versus Steelers. We kind of went through it.
I don't know why we're waiting for Joey. We can talk to you.
Yeah, so you want to talk to me, man? Jared Goff. It's against the Steelers defense, man. They're gonna whoop on them. I feel like. I think DeAndre Swift though can still see, even though the run defense is very good. I think he can still see some passing work. That's like all the points he gets, anyway, from passing. And then,
yeah, that's a lot, man. I don't know. As a DeAndre Swift, like I tried trading him. Like no one will take him.
You never tried trading with me. I'll freaking take.
I don't want anyone on your roster. Like I think your team is garbage.
Well, I actually gave you most of my players that you just dropped. Thank you for.
Yeah, I got raped.
Yeah, you did. You got raped twice. You can say raped because.
Yeah, I know. Rape.
No, I can't hear you. TJ Hawkinson, of course, you're playing him. Are you starting Fireproof? Are you confident in the Fireproof?
I'm not.
So you think he's getting watered?
I think it's gonna be a little shower, and they're putting out the fire that day. Think about it, man. Big Ben is out too.
Yeah, it's kind of a risky play.
Yeah, it's a downgrade for everyone.
I think Najee Harris is still a must. Obviously, must start.
Over or under on the helmet swings against Mason Rudolph this weekend? One is the over or under. You think there will be a helmet swing?
I don't think the Lions can even get to him to even give him a helmet swing.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah,
you need to get to him first in order to like hit him.
Yeah, you need an actual good defense. I'm cheering for the Lions. I actually hope they win this game. It's you can. I mean, Ben out. Like, let's go. This is your chance.
Yeah, they're gonna have a good team in the future. You know how many first round picks they got?
Oh, do they have a lot? Hopefully they stick with Campbell. I really like
the Rams was like, hey, we'll give you an extra first rounder if you just take Goff away. Like, we don't want him. Like, we'll give you an extra first rounder. What the hell, man?
Oh, we lost the thing.
Yeah, all right, you gotta go do it. Make sure you exit out the.
Yeah, I'll just get the. I'll just pull up the matchups right now. He'll probably be back in a second. And who the Dolphins playing? We could just go over that.
Who, me? We kicked the Ravens' ass. Yeah, we kicked the Ravens' ass. That was beautiful.
Honestly, that might have been worse than watching a baseball game. That's how boring it was.
That was entertaining, man. That was pure entertaining. Like that was.
You're a Dolphin fan. Like no one else.
Such a great defensive strategy.
What? Keep blitzing?
I saw Ravens fans because Dolphins literally did like the same defensive play like almost every single play, and they're like, "How stupid is our offensive coordinator? We can't even figure out like what the hell to do. Like it's just they're running the same defensive play over and over again."
You think he's offensive coordinator or just Lamar Jackson? Like if you're the quarterback, you just tell your receivers, "Hey, go down the freaking middle, and it's a blitz.
No, but the thing is, so if you saw everyone,
Justin, if you say this shenanigans,
Justin is my man. Justin is
ridiculous.
the man. But no, so Dolphins lined up all these people in the line of scrimmage, and they were looking they're going to blitz, right? And every different play, a different guy will roll out in the coverage, and a different guy will blitz, and that person will go to the middle of the field. So as a quarterback, when you say hike, you got to see like which player is running through the middle. You got to see which player is coming. So that takes a little bit of a while. So whenever the Ravens wanted to do like a slant, that was going to get covered. It was really good defensive play, man. I don't know. And then like the corners kind of went deep to like to stop.
Did play very well, and they contained Lamar Jackson for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Mike White's probably the greatest quarterback of all time.
There we go. White Mike, baby. White Mike.
What's the Spanish name?
I really like White Mike coming out of college.
I actually hope he kills it this game because that'll be so funny if Zach Wilson gets benched.
Zach Wilson's not a good quarterback, man. If you look at his college games, like the guy literally stood there for like 10 seconds. And he's just like calling up his girl. He's like, yeah, I'm breaking up with you. I'm an NFL star. Hanging up. Oh, you're open. All right, let me throw it.
Yeah, and his mom just keeps getting in tweets and stuff. And
oh, did you see the that one video when he got like drafted and he was like standing next to like all these other players that got drafted?
What did he do?
I think they were like getting ready for a picture, and one of the players who got drafted like threw up like a gang sign. Kind of, and then Zach Wilson looked at him. And he looked like scared for his life, like saying that.
I could totally imagine him doing that. I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that same thing draft night. It was so funny.
Yeah. So stop talking about Tua. You're gonna get muted again, okay, Joey?
Dude, I hate StreamYard. StreamYard's so
stop
stupid.
Doing it.
Guys, do not get StreamYard. It's horrible. Never works with this damn mic.
That's why we don't pay them. We just use their free service.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you well.
Yeah, you gotta go with J-Rob, man. J-Rob.
Yeah.
J-Rob. Well, J-Rob, is he playing? He's still game time decision.
Yeah, no, he's playing.
If he plays, yeah. You gotta go.
He's still game time decision. If he plays, honestly, I kind of like Daryl more. But anyway, just me. But J-Rob's a good play. He's a good play.
Actually, Daryl, he's facing that the LA County Raiders this weekend, right?
Dude, he's getting 20 touches every single week. He's getting like 20 touches regardless of the situation. So but if J-Rob is healthy, then I mean they're both getting the same volume. But I like Daryl in this game against us because we suck against them.
I think the Chiefs are going to be passing a lot versus the Raiders.
All right, let me get back on this thing. Did you guys finish up the game that you guys were talking about?
we just went to we were about to start the Titans.
Yo, we have to have like little sound bits. Like,
sorry,
about
guys. It's not been a good stream.
When we talk about the Raiders, it's like jail cells closing. Like, every time we talk, mention that.
All right.
And when it's the Dolphins, it's just like a trash can closing or something. Like
when the Panthers is just quiet because there's no fans cheering.
There's a fan right here.
There's no fans.
So what was this? What's the narrative about? Because it doesn't even give us any New Orleans people. Like, is Taysom starting or are they still going with Trevor Siemian?
No, Simeon's starting.
Okay.
That's like the worst. Can you guys think of a worse free agent deal than Taysom Hill, like in history of the NFL, where they give him that much money and he's like a backup quarterback?
It's ridiculous. Like I don't know what's going on over there. I think Taysom Hill and Peyton are just like in cahoots.
Yeah, they're like butt buddies.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I got to start J-Rob. J-Rob, if he's healthy, RB2, and I agree with you, come back here with the Chiefs passing. Yeah. I think they're going to be passing a lot. J-Rob, you have to go. He's going to get so many carries.
One of these games, Mahomes is going to get right, and it's only fitting that they go against the Silver and Black, their rivals, at our house. Like, I don't know. One of these weeks it's going to happen.
Well, we got J-Rob's best buddy right here, Brock.
Yeah. Listen to Brock. He's from the future. Brock to the future.
He knows the whole
One can
NFL.
say that Brock is a J-Rob truther, so he's going to play. Oh, he's giving us the assurance, though, that he's going to play. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he's from the future, man. He knows.
There you go.
Yeah, he's our insider, too.
There it is. I'm going to have to fire J-Rob up in tournaments. That's what I might have to do. T-loss stacks.
Let's go to this matchup.
There's not much in the matchup. I think you're just playing anybody that's
Kamara's out, right? So we starting Ingram over Daryl
He's got
Williams.
volume, but no Terran Armstead. Terran Armstead's out.
Wait, so they don't even have any of the Saints like players?
Yeah, they don't.
No, they
'Cause I thought there was some uncertainty
That's
with who's
so
starting
whack.
the game.
That sucks if you're a Saints fan.
Yeah.
I think Deontay Harris is like an option. I don't think if you're in a really deep league, but he's looked the best out of all the receivers, to be honest. It's really weird. But let's go right to Atlanta, Baltimore. I don't think you're really playing too much on the Saints unless you have Mark Ingram because he is going to get the volume. There's literally no other running back there. Efficiency might be the only question there.
Mark Ingram or Daryl Williams?
Daryl Williams.
Mark Ingram.
God, dude, what is up with you guys?
Joseph, who you got?
I'd probably go Daryl Williams.
I mean, what else do we disagree on? I want to write all these down because obviously last week I cleaned house. Like I don't think I missed a pick on like our little ones that we wrote down that were like in particular I wrote down.
I don't know, man. All I know is I have the best fantasy record here. I have the best pick'em record here.
Oh,
this guy, he
I kinda
always
know
shouts out season long, but when it comes down to putting money weekly, when I cleaned house against you guys in DFS 4 weeks straight, you guys quit. So I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it.
I suck in that thing.
Okay, whatever.
Pitt's getting a solid
It was
game
J-Rob
this
and
year.
Daryl last week. I know Daryl went out. I mean, J-Rob went out. He wasn't playing, so that was a pretty easy one there. J Jeff TD. Oh yeah, I smashed that one too.
Burr.
What happened?
I was sick, bro. Where were you? You weren't even here, Justin. I was sad that I was on.
Hey,
I
that's
didn't even
true.
see you. I was in the comments. Where were you, Justin? Where were you?
Justin, that's true. You
Oh,
weren't here
man,
either.
Where were you,
this guy,
Justin?
man.
You thought you were a fan of ours.
I love this guy.
That is great.
God, man, this guy's trying to clown me.
Bro, we literally had people calling both of you like what is it called, like rapists or pedophiles? Like, oh man, that's funny.
He was watching basketball. I guess basketball's more important than us. That's fine, Justin. Looks like he's a Laker fan.
Oh, so he watched the stream. You know what? I still give Justin props though. He actually watched our video on demand.
Wow, he replayed it.
Round of applause for Justin.
I love it. I love
There
it.
we go.
I love it, Justin. I appreciate
Listener
it.
of
Tell me
the
all
week.
you want. I deserve my L's. I'll take my L's. Unlike Brian over here, you don't take no L's. But it's all
Thank you. I don't take no L's. There we go.
even when you're wrong.
I'm never wrong.
Wow, he got muted again.
You see what happens when you talk shit about me, guys? You get muted. That's what the fuck happens. I told Joey, don't do it. Don't make fun of me, man. Don't make fun of the Dolphins.
I'm probably gonna get muted next week because I'm gonna beat you and talk so much shit. It's gonna be unbelievable. All right, let's get into. You're muted, man. Let's get into Rams. Oh, sorry. Oh, we lost it. We lost our stream. All right, we can talk about it. It's Falcons versus the Cowboys. I think Matt Ryan's an okay start versus Dallas defense. It fits high scoring.
I'm streaming Matt Ryan this week.
You're streaming Matt Ryan. So
I'm Matt Ryan. Quarterback stream of the week.
who's the most confident pass catcher in the Falcons? Who would you start?
Does Pitts count or no?
He's gonna have, he counts. He's gonna have to pass it to someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pitts,
okay.
Patterson. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, it's
So you would have started Russell Gage.
or who's the other guy? Ian Zombwe or something like that, whatever his name is.
Zacchaeus. He had 2 TDs. Three catches.
Yeah, but you can never go based off a guy who's very touchdown dependent. That's what I don't like. That you need volume, not touchdowns. This doesn't come like every week.
Thank you, Justin.
Justin, what are you switching sides, man? What the hell?
Same thing happens too.
Anything help? No.
No, we still can't hear you.
All right, let's help out. Yeah, we
We
hear you.
hear you.
Joey.
It says right here, everyone can see and hear you.
Yeah, we can. Can you
It's
hear
so
us?
weird. Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, the whole thing is like you're in the show,
He's talking
everyone can
to
see and
himself.
hear you, and then I get that stupid shit on the side. It's so bizarre.
Very good
This is
now.
why I hate.
Nah,
streaming.
man, I think they were just fucking with you. No one can hear you.
No, honestly, it's this. The Rode mic is too advanced for
Boo
this.
Road, not
Boo
a
Road, not a
sponsor.
sponsor.
It won't. If they send us a sponsor down the road, I am not accepting. I'm sorry, guys.
No, fuck that. We're accepting. All money is
We'll take it.
No, I will accept. I'll sell out. I'll sell out for sure.
Blue Crew. What's up, man? Half PPR, pick 2. Swift, Ingram, Dearness Johnson, James Robinson.
Oh, Swift and Dearness Johnson, man.
No, I'm going Swift and James Robinson. Joey, settle it.
You saw with Dearness Johnson when he got his opportunity. Think about this. Dearness Johnson, not one other running back is playing. He's literally the only running back on the roster is playing.
Yeah, well, that means
I
he's
know.
going to get tired.
You're going to play him. I'm playing him in optimals. I don't have him in season-long stuff. I probably would still play him. Dearness is definitely one. I'm just trying to see if I want to go with Swift or James Robinson.
Swift Army knife, baby. Swift.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Swift. I'm probably going to go with Swift and DJ. Sorry, J-Rob. Sorry, Brock.
Wow. Can't believe you guys. It's New England. They're going to focus on someone.
The best two options are Swift and J-Rob, but, Dearness has, guaranteed stuff.
I mean, who do you think New England's going to focus on in this matchup? Peoples-Jones? Doubt it. It's going to be Dearness Johnson. They're going to stack the box.
Yeah, but still, the volume isn't be there.
Justin, does Pitts and Justin Jefferson get over 27 points?
I'll say this.
That's Brock. He's from the future.
Oh, man.
That's tough.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to say yes. They will get over 27 fantasy points.
That's not a lot. 27
combined,
is not a lot.
right? This is combined. I think that's a
Yeah, no, I think so
the projection is 14 and 13, probably something around there.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over.
Yeah.
What's up, Nelly Nell, the rapper?
But
that's
you know
tough
what?
call.
Take a ride.
The more we're talking about this
with me.
Dearness Johnson and Mark Ingram stuff is actually giving me more pause to play them in DFS because it could be trappy volume. I really do. It could be just trappy volume. They could just get their 10 to 12 points, but that ain't gonna win me nothing. Anyway, that's just
I won't lose you either. I mean, you got to get something.
Well, I mean, for season long, that's guaranteed stuff. Yeah, you want those points, but for DFS, I don't know if it'll launch me anywhere, but I want to go. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. I think Aaron Jones is gonna have a great game.
Bounce back spot. It's
Jones
doable.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers.
Yo, Justin, you're my man and all, but these are some weird ass questions you're asking, bro.
He's probably doing.
Jesus Christ, piss me off.
He's probably doing some kind of betting.
Yeah, it seems like it. All right, guys.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm not going to even use Underdog anymore, at least for this stream, because it's just not working. So let's just keep moving.
All right, the next matchup.
Buffalo, New York.
I wouldn't really. I know Mike White's starting, but I'll be a tough time starting any Jets besides. I think Jamison Crowder might be worth flex if you have no one else. Because I think he gets volume no matter what. And
I think Elijah Moore is on the rise, guys. I think he's on the rise. I think he's actually healthy as well. Elijah Moore. I like him this week.
I don't.
I don't either. I think it's
okay. I'll go an over under with
Davis coming back.
Over under whatever his projection is. Someone look it up.
I think his projection is probably 10.
I'll say he goes over double digits.
Let me see. Do you know if anyone in our league has him?
I think he was up to be he was one of the top. He was up to be one of the top pickups. So I think he was up there as far as projections were.
His projection.
Just seeing if I
10.4 points a game or 10.4.
Is Corey Davis out?
No, he's playing.
He's playing, then I like it even more because Trey White's going to be on Corey Davis. It's even better.
All right, I'll go under on that.
Cool.
10.5.
All I got to do is get over the projection. I'm not saying he's going to have a huge week, but I think he can get there. 5 catches for 50 yards, 4 catches for 60. I think is doable.
Yeah, it's doable too. I'll go under.
All right, I'll write that one down.
Nelly Nell says you could play Michael Carter. You could definitely play him. Like with Mike White, he'll definitely get the passing work. That's the thing about Mike White. He's been dumping it off to running back. That really helps Michael Carter because this Bills defense is going to stuff the run, but it helps if he can get Michael Carter out and start passing him the ball. So, yeah, exactly. My next check down quarterback.
All right. You can try, Justin. Obviously, I know this like comment is not like the most efficient way of putting out a whole lineup, but yeah, try it out. Put it out there. We'll see. It's all good, Justin. You don't have to agree with me. No one has to agree with anything I say. That's why we're talking it out. That's why we talk it out, man. All right. Next matchup. I mean, Buffalo. Do you guys think it's a bounce back week? You playing everybody? Or are you not high on?
Yeah.
Now we got clearance on Zach Moss is actually playing. But is it a bounce back week for the passing attack?
Yeah, I think so. The only thing I'm worried about is the Jets might just take exactly what Jacksonville did and like, look, let's play this. Let's get everyone back, play that cover 2 zone, and let Bills make mistakes. So I think they do fix it, and the Bills do better. But I don't know. I'm a little.
Well, I'll say this: if they get gashed on the ground, they'll have to be Jets will be forced to play cover 1, and that's what they did against the Colts because Jonathan Taylor was gashing them. They had no choice but to play cover 1. They had to bring a safety down and use as a hole defender against the pass, but also use him against the run. Didn't really work out, but that's why guys were open. If Zach Moss is successful, I think the outside guys eat. I expect that to happen. I think this is a good Zach Moss like decent game to force them into different coverages because if they're able to play that cover 2 shell, I think it's going to be difficult for Diggs and Manny Sanders.
Yeah, I think the running game should do great. I think Moss and Singletary might get some good points too.
The only problem is they don't feature the running back like they should. That offense really need a running back. I thought they would go after and get one per chance, but who knows?
Is it safe to
Pretty
say
safe.
The Bengals rookie of the year? Yeah, I think he's pretty much rookie of the year. Is it be?
No. Najee Harris, maybe.
Najee's up there, but I mean, it's getting there. I mean, I still think Jamar Chase is in the lead, but there's still 8 weeks.
If you're looking at it from a fantasy perspective, maybe Najee, more value. But if you're looking at it from just a player NFL, like Chase is killing it. Like Najee is getting like 3.5 yards per carry. He's like, he's getting volume, but he's not like.
Or Brian, maybe it's safe to say that those are the top 2.
I think it could be co-rookie MVPs.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of football to play. So I was a little too foolish in jumping in on that. So those are definitely the 2 leaders right now. Nelly, no.
Back in Buffalo, Matt Jack. Yeah, man.
Too tough on him, bro.
What was that? That was the craziest game I've ever seen. Stafford, Aaron Jones, J-Rob, Hill, Waddle, Pitts, Justin Jefferson, Denver defense, and Colts kicker. I'm playing Allen, Cook, JD, DK, Samuel, Dan Arnold, Godwin, Pitts D, Justin Tucker.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I kind of think the other guy.
Damn.
I'm rooting for you, Justin, but yeah, the other guy's a real good team.
I'm thinking that's Tyreek Hill. Hopefully he goes off against the Raiders then, like he normally does.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
He could win you your week right there. Tyreek Hill just puts up his 40 burger that you're going to launch right now. But yeah, it's tough. Yeah,
I agree. It depends on Hill. If he has one of his explosive, crazy games,
I think you're in a good spot if he just goes bonkers. It's going to be a close one, man. It's going to be a good matchup. Let us know how it goes.
I give you a 40% chance to win.
Yeah, I like Hawkinson over Fireproof just because of Mason Rudolph for sure.
Yeah, you got to go with the Hawk. I mean, I love Fireproof, but you got to play the Hawk this one.
Yeah, the water's coming down on the Fire this weekend.
All right, next matchup I want to get into Minnesota at the Chargers.
Yeah, no Big Ben too. All right, yeah, let's get into it.
What do you guys like? Minnesota at the Chargers.
Minnesota at the Chargers. I think
everyone but Mike Williams.
No,
this is the week I might be pouncing on Mike.
Yeah, Williams. I actually disagree. I think Mike Williams is going to have a comeback week.
Cameron Dantzler, these other.
I don't think
corners that they got. I mean, I don't know.
He's been having tough matchups. This matchup against the Vikings with Peterson out. I think the other corner is out. I forgot his name, Breland. So Mike Williams is going to eat this game. Yeah, have a great game.
I think he can tear some things up. This might be a down week for Keenan Allen, actually.
Maybe.
Just because I think the shot plays are going to be there, personally. You're still going to start Keenan. You're not going to sit him. I'm just saying, This could be one of those plays like these games where like the shot plays are successful. Because I mean, Justin Herbert in recent weeks, he's just been checking down, throwing like quick stuff in quick game. I think this is a week where he can get more success downfield.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook, he's playing, right?
He should be. He's on track to play. I know that there's allegations against him, but he claims that he's the victim.
He is the victim, man.
The girl has bruises all over her face. How is he the victim? It's like,
she came with a gun. She came with a gun. What are you gonna do,
Brian? If that picture was true, they would have sat him already and released him or something. Like,
if she came at him with a gun, then why is he saying, "Hey, I'm sorry, I still love you"? Why would he say like you're a crazy bitch? Like you're trying to kill me.
That is false. That's the reason why. Like there's reasons that like those are fake. I mean, not false. Like those there's like I guess uncertainty if that is actual truth. Because honestly, if there's that much proof, he would have been dropped. Like look at Ray Rice. As soon as the video came out, he was gone. Like
but there's
discrepancy. Like.
Yeah, but picture is totally different. Like it's picture you can put makeup on. It's like video is like totally different.
That's what I'm saying. So like they have to get to the bottom
makeup on in a video, make it look like
they go. I honestly, with these situations, I always default to you kind of have to default to the woman just because they're really extreme. So.
I mean, they can put whatever they want out there. Like if you're gonna break into someone's house with pepper spray and a gun and all this,
it's tough, man.
You got to defend yourself.
Yeah. If she did break in, I'm happy that he hit her with the 1-2 combo. You know, like knock her teeth out. But you know, if she did it, then it's a different story.
She did break in. I think Dalvin will play rest of the season. Too much uncertainty. It's
tough, man.
Well, just make sure you have the backup, man. Just make sure you have Madison. And you're fine.
Dude, can you believe Madison was out in 2 leagues of mine?
I didn't even see the video.
Out of the 8 leagues I'm in, I picked him up in both. That like no one wanted him despite this uncertainty. I know it's uncertainty, but like I picked him up. I had to.
Yeah. Hunt got cut right away.
All right.
That was a good point.
I like J. Jeff in this spot. I also like.
Hunt was dragging the chick by the hair, wasn't he? If I remember right.
Hunt?
And then he walked away and came back for seconds and tried to kick her again.
Hunt?
Yeah.
Honestly, when I saw it the first time, I was like, he's done forever. But eventually, I think they found out that she started it or something. I don't know what happened. But
I don't understand.
You're not supposed to be doing that. Even
the
if
guy's like stomping on her, and then you're like, yeah, but she started it. So
obviously, like, how did? Oh, you're talking about Ray Rice?
No, or Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt, if I remember right, the video was like he was dragging her by the hair, if I remember right, and then they kind of pushed him away, and he came back and like stomped on her, if I remember right.
Okay.
Like,
right.
if that was the truth, he shouldn't even be playing. What the heck?
All right, guys. Moving on.
Kareem Hunt.
Philly at Denver.
Yeah, out the elevator was Ray Rice. Yeah. What's the next matchup?
Philly at Denver.
I actually like Hurts this game. I think he's having a real good game. Not just because he's on my team, but if you notice, against good defenses, he has to use his legs. He has to pass it down the field. Against defenses where you can run, like the Chargers and who do they play? I think it was the Lions before that. They were able to run easy. I don't think this happens this game. They're going to have to pass. So Hurts, Javonte Smith, Goddard, I think they have pretty good games. And yeah, I think Jordan Howard could lower your expectations. And then the Denver side, go ahead.
I'm not big on Jordan Howard either. Like I think that's just fool's gold right there. You got lucky. You got lightning in a bottle last week. 17.
Yeah, but the volume was there. The volume. It's not like he's just randomly.
But the week before, Boston Scott had all the work. So it's like you're gonna base it off recency bias, or are you gonna like just keep it as like it's a committee right now? That's literally what it is until next
17
week.
carries is a good amount, man. I don't know. I feel like he's definitely the starter until Miles Sanders comes back.
He's definitely the starter. I'd just say lower your expectations for this game.
I would manage expectations for either one of them because Boston Scott can very well get 15 touches and Jordan Howard gets 12, and it depends who falls in the end zone if they get that close. So yeah. Anyway, Seattle at Green Bay.
You didn't cover the Denver side too much. Like, who would you start on the Denver side?
Oh, Denver. I mean, Denver. I think this is a Judy week. I mean, you saw what Keenan Allen did against this team, right? Again, in the slot, I think Courtney Sutton his best games have come when Judy was on the pine. He was hurt, nursing injuries. Courtney Sutton had some good weeks, but ever since Judy came back, I mean, he's going to get the Darius Slay treatment. He's going to get that shell coverage treatment. It's limited a lot of outside wide receivers, and they're soft in the middle. So I like Noah Fant. I like Jerry Judy, and I like the run game in this week for Denver.
Yeah, totally agree. Lower expectations on Sutton, and I like those other guys.
I'm with Brock too on this one. I wouldn't touch him if you had to. Like you can. There's a lot of people thinking Jordan Howard. Remember, I think I sent you guys the trade in one of my leagues too, where some guy traded Keenan Allen and got Jordan Howard and Ty Johnson. I was like, dude,
wow.
What are you doing? Look at last week, bro. Look at last week. I'm like,
veto.
Box scores. Those are not indicative of future performance. I'm sorry. But
J. Jeff or Samuel this week? Samuel's a little hobbled. I'll go J. Jeff.
Yeah, I'll go with Sam.
All right, next matchup.
All right, last couple. Seattle at Green Bay. I've been firing them pretty quick here. We started doing this in the last 5 minutes, so we're making good time.
Seattle, Green Bay. I think you start the receivers from the Seattle side with Russell Wilson back. Start Russell. The running back.
I wouldn't start Russell. I don't know. First game
I'm calling DK Smash Week. I'm calling it right now. He might be my good fellow. I might just call it right now.
You starting Alex Collins if Chris Carson's out? You starting Alex Collins?
No.
Alex Collins or Mark Ingram?
Mark Ingram.
Like that. Huh?
Alex Collins or Mark Ingram? Brian said Mark
What Brian said. What did he say?
Mark Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram.
Oh, Alex Collins or Mark Ingram?
Yeah,
I'm saying Mark Ingram too, just because of volume.
Alex Collins or Daryl Williams?
Daryl Williams.
Daryl.
Alex Collins or James Conner?
James Conner.
Versus the Panthers?
I don't care who's the Panthers.
I'm still going James Conner.
How about Antonio Gibson or Alex Collins?
You see, that's a little bit more. Yeah,
that's like even as hell right there.
Yeah, that's super even. I'll still go with Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, I think this might be like because the bye week might have helped him. Maybe like I'm gonna go off that tip and just be like, you know what, maybe he got a little healthier and we might see little Antonio Gibson from last season.
All right, one more. Alex Collins or Jordan Howard?
Alex Collins.
That's good. You see, now you're getting better at this. Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard? You both Jordan Howard? Damn.
I'm going Alex Collins on that one. Because, I mean, in the weeks that they gave him the rock, I think he's looked pretty good.
Write that one down, Joey.
All right. Collins v.
Put it on the paper.
Howard.
Yeah, put it on the paper.
Put it on the paper. All right, guys. You guys want to do the primetime ones? Because those are our last two, but we also didn't really touch too much on Atlanta and Dallas, and I know that's a big matchup that people might want to hear about.
Me and Brian covered it when you were
okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. KC and LV, and then Rams at Niners. Those are the last two.
I think
we already did Rams.
Okay, then we're good to go. I think we can do Goodfellas and Pick'ems and Justin and Brock. I'll get to the wrap ups after we do our picks, but you guys want to just do Goodfellas and Jabronis right now?
Yeah, I'll start. I don't know if you guys are ready, so I'll start with mine.
Go ahead.
My Goodfella of the week. We mentioned him earlier. Wide receiver Mike Williams versus the Vikings. I think it's a bounce back week. I mentioned how the Vikings DBs are injured. I think it's going to be a high scoring game, and Mike Williams will have a bounce back where they're going to try to target him with those weak corners, and he'll probably have a couple plays downfield, and he'll finally have that week you've been looking for, like he's started out the year. So mark him up as a good fella. Put it on the paper.
Brian,
put it on the paper.
Put it on the paper.
I'm gonna go next just because I don't know if Brian's ready. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's looking down at his pee-pee. I don't know.
I'm just staring at the work of art that I got.
Work of art. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna go with Jerry Judy. We just covered him a little bit. I think this is like a spot where we saw with Keenan Allen. I'm gonna stick targeting.
Oh man, you took mine.
Well, we didn't share ours because none of us were really fully prepared. But it is. Jerry Judy is my next good fella, or my first good fella.
All right, Brian, you ready?
Mine, Dearness Johnson.
I knew it was gonna be Dearness.
There's no other running back available for the Browns. Come on. Let's go.
All right. Who's your next one, Joseph?
All right, since Joey stole mine, I'm going to go with Javonte Williams. This Eagles run defense is 29th against running backs. Melvin Gordon probably could have a good game too, but I think Javonte is the more talented one, and they're going to try to run the ball a lot. So I think he gets about 15 carries at least, hopefully, and some of the passing game work, and falls into the end zone. So I'm shooting up Javonte Williams this week. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to take a stab at Kyle Pitts this week against Dallas. Matt Ryan plays really well against the Cowboys in years past. The Cowboys are reeling off a big loss. I expect the Cowboys to bounce back in a big way with more energy in this game and get their offense right. But that doesn't rule out a shootout, right? This could be a very good shootout spot. I like the Kyle Pitts in this matchup against the secondary, the safety or the slot corners, or even the linebackers. He plays against them all. He's a very athletic guy. And Matt Ryan has been looking his way a lot more. So Kyle Pitts.
Boom.
I'm going to go – actually, Joseph, can you show that jersey a little bit? Rep that jersey. Yeah, so I have James Conner running all over that jersey. James Conner is going to be my good fella of the week.
That's the dumbest thing you've ever said. That and saying that I forgot what I was going to say.
All right, Brock's on my side again.
He loves Pitts this week.
Right.
Well, since we skipped this conversation.
Brock's in the future, man. Brock knows it all.
You think Hill goes off on Sunday night, Joe, since you like LV? I mean, I like us to win the game. We beat them in Kansas City last year. We got close and also sweeping them last year too, but I think Hill does go off against us. I mean, I want him to. I want to see a high-scoring game.
Yeah, I think he definitely can go off.
Let's ask the jabronis. Let's answer Deacon's question real quick.
Deacon, what's up, man?
What's up, Deacon?
Thanks for joining. Hey, guys, would you rather start Ayuk or Emmanuel Sanders this week?
I'm going to go with Ayuk.
Tough one.
I like Ayuk the way he's coming, but I'm going to go with Sanders.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Emmanuel Sanders. I think
I need
to see one more game. I need to see one more game from Ayuk before I fully trust.
They say one is a coincidence, 2 weeks is a trend, 3 weeks is a fact. So
that's what I said about Joseph winning the championship. Like that's
we're on the trend to fact range for Ayuk, but I'm gonna say Ayuk over Sanders. I mean, Jets have been pretty good in DVOA, and DVOA is sort of skewed in the way they give you those stats, guys. But they've been pretty good against wide receivers, especially outside wide receivers all season. I'm going to go with Ayuk.
Nice.
All right, put that one on the paper.
Put it on the paper. I think I'm just going to go with the better offense here. If it's so even, I like the high-flying offense.
All right. Jabronis, go ahead.
First Jabroni, Antonio Gibson for Tampa Bay. I mentioned earlier, Tampa's number one rush defense against fantasy running backs. Antonio Gibson is the pure runner. He hasn't been used in the passing game much, if not at all. He's banged up. He hasn't been playing good. All that put together, it's not going to look great. I actually prefer McKissick over Gibson in this game. So he's my jabroni under projection. Who's next?
Man. Is it too easy to say Mason Rudolph?
Oh, come on, man. We're like picking like.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Is it too easy to say PJ Walker? I'm just kidding. Okay.
We'll talk about Pam.
I'm trying to see all these popular plays and who's going to be like fool's gold here.
I got one while you're doing it. Joseph, go ahead and rep that jersey again for me, man.
Oh God.
No, I'm not repping for you.
Come on. DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. I was like,
okay. You're a bust. DJ Moore. You got PJ Walker starting. Yeah. PJ War. Gonna bust all over his face.
You're gonna bust all over someone's face?
Yeah.
Guy's face?
Yeah.
You would.
Busting all over DJ Moore.
I'm gonna say Mark Ingram is gonna be fool's gold this week. I know he's the chalky guy to play. There's no one there. But sometimes all that volume can still be trappy and they just don't get that efficient stuff. So I'm going to say Mark Ingram is manage expectations. I think he might get to projection, but I think he's just going to end slightly underneath. But yeah, Mark Ingram. He's also missing. Said he's missing a crucial alignment.
I'm gonna go with. I think Joey spoke about this earlier. Courtney Sutton versus Eagles.
Oh, that's a good one. Why didn't I think of that? Damn it.
Yeah, the Slay's been killing it against number one receivers lately. I saw Sutton last week against Diggs couldn't do much. He had like one good play. Now it's a pretty even tougher pass defense in the Eagles. So I think it's another down week for Sutton. I think Joey mentioned it, how Judy's going to be the main guy in this game. You saw last week, Mike Williams was pretty much shut down, and Keenan Allen was the one in the slot getting all the catches. So I think that's going to happen. Same thing this week. Brian, Jabroni.
It's between like
your hairy legs all over me here.
I suck my nuts. Okay. I'm going to go with Michael Pittman.
Dang, really? Hey, finally, something smart comes out of your freaking mouth.
Yeah. I'm going Michael Pittman. It's Jabroni.
Oh,
damn.
Jabroni.
What's the backup reason for that, Jesus.
You just picked my whole team. Like,
well, you said it's finally something smart. I'm like, wait, why are you going with it?
That's another dumb thing you said out of your mouth.
Just wait, man. Just wait.
I'm not lying. I'm actually looking at my teams right now because there's always people that bust on my teams. So I'm actually.
We couldn't tell by looking at your record.
I know, man.
Yeah. So let me just look
also,
at Javonte Johnson.
Because I had CMC out for the year and Chuba sucks. So like, your boy Chuba, Joseph, has let me down all year.
Chubba Hubba.
Chubba Hubba. I like this kid a lot, but I think it's kind of one of those weeks where he just doesn't do much. He had a great week last week, but I'm gonna say Devontae Smith is a jabroni. Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Broncos have a good secondary. Yeah, I think there might be people that are recency bias on him. But I'll say this: his route running, and I want you guys to go fact check me on this, but look up his route running. I'm sure there's videos out there. His route running is insane for a rookie. Like, he's doing things vets do and to get separation. He does a lot of things that are very twitchy and get corners to open their hips or open up, and just he gets separation, which is beyond me. I think it's more of an indictment against Jalen Hurts because this guy gets separation. I think there's a PFF stat out there that he has an average of like 3 to 4 yards of separation, and yet he's not tearing the league up. Yeah, because Hurts is horrible. That's why we're saying Hurts might get benched.
He might get benched, and like those kind of stats worry me for Hurts' upside in the future. So anyway,
I think Hurts gets over 20 points this week.
I think he's managed to get 20 regardless. Yeah.
Put it on the paper.
All right, Brock, Justin, I want to tell you guys, I want to give you guys a shout out because you guys did very well last week. Brock, you are the winner because you picked the most upsets. So you got extra points with those, and you cleaned house because you picked the upsets that no one freaking picked. Wow, Denver, you picked the what was it again? Jacksonville, your boy J Rob on that one. What was the other one? There was three big ones. In Atlanta, you were with us on that. At least Brian and I were with you on the Atlanta one. But man, props to you.
Tell me you thought the Saints would win.
Props to you. Okay, so the final on that week, Brock, with the extra 3 points with the upsets, you got a total of 13. You had 10 correct, but we gave you extra points on that. Justin, you and I tied with 7. Joseph was bringing up the rear with 6, and Brian came close with Brock because he had 10, but he had 1 with an extra point because he picked an upset. But Brock, you were the winner last week, man. We had to give you the W because you kicked those.
So who's winning between all 3 of us, though?
Okay, so our 3-man pick'ems order here is Brian's with 89. Joey, myself, 83.
Ooh,
with 81.
Oh,
behind now.
Yeah.
So it's another.
Listen, can you play the drop where it goes wah wah wah? Can you go ahead and do that for me? Can you go ahead and do that for me?
Oh, I don't have it. Too bad. I don't have it. Damn it.
Mahomes.
Yeah, you're going Mahomes for sure. Mahomes.
Yeah, man.
Mahomes.
You can't bench him.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, you gotta play him.
Yeah, he hasn't been great this year. He hasn't been Mahomes, but he's still playing Mahomes. All right. Okay, new week. We didn't pick Thursday night. That was on YouTube. So you guys giving shade at me.
I thought we already assumed Dolphins was going to win.
That's all.
I thought we assumed Dolphins were going to lose. Like no one would have chosen the Dolphins.
Brian doesn't get an extra point because he didn't pick it. So Brian, that's
what are the good fellas in the Jabronis record? Because Brian didn't pick any, So technically, we're above him.
Oh yeah, okay. Go
Brian
ahead.
is good at picking
Yeah,
the good
suck.
fellas. He's leading us at good fellas, but we're me and Yosef are making sure people manage their expectations on people. We're kicking butt in well above or damn near 60%. You're 58, I'm 61. So
Yeah, losers are really good at identifying losers. Winners
not
are really good at
losers,
identifying
Brian.
winners. That's
It's
what
not
it is.
losers. It's managing expectations and watching out for the landmines because there's a lot of them out there, despite their good names and what they do.
Brian just picks the most obvious ones. He's like, "Oh, Derrick
Dude,
Henry's
Brian,
gonna have a great
you-
week."
It's like,
You
oh,
want
Ty
to
Johnson.
win.
Ty Johnson's not gonna have a good game. I
All
called
right, here
Derrick
we
Henry having a
All
bad game, man. What are you talking about?
You make the obvious ones. He suck.
Derrick
Brock.
Henry is a bust.
Guys. Justin, Brock, if anyone else wants to join in, please just put it on the chat as we go through the matchups here. But we're going to start with Atlanta at Dallas.
It's a miracle. Brian got up to get his own water.
I know.
What is the matchup?
Atlanta at Dallas. The spread is -9 Dallas.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Dallas.
See, I just want to go the opposite. But
I'm going
I
Atlanta.
made the
I'm
mistake
going
last
Atlanta.
time. No, I gotta go Dallas. I gotta go with my gut.
I'm going Atlanta.
Yeah, I agree, Justin.
All right, Justin's going here. Brian and Yosef. Brock, are you there?
It's
He's looking into the future right now.
yeah, it's Brock for the future.
I'm screwed on this one, but I'm going
Dallas.
to go with Atlanta. New Orleans at
Dallas for
Tennessee.
Brock. Did you get that?
What?
Brock, Dallas?
Yeah, I got him on here.
Oh, okay. What's the next one?
New Orleans at Tennessee. And it's -3 Tennessee.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
I'm going with Tennessee as well.
Yeah, I'm going Tennessee.
Justin's going with the Saints.
And I was catching up to you guys too. I was like,
What do you mean you're catching up? You're falling more and more behind every week.
no, every week I was coming close. I won the past 2 weeks before. And then this week I just totally slumped.
Brock is also going Tennessee. I'm liking that one. Justin,
Oh,
you're by
man, I got
yourself
Brock for the
like
future
I
on my
was on the
side.
previous matchup. Best of luck to you, Justin, on that one. Jacksonville at Indy. And I believe Indy's favored for sure, but I don't know by how much.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
go.
I'm
Indy.
going Colts.
And it's -10.5.
Damn. Yeah.
But will Brock choose his Jaguars and J-Row?
Come on, Brock. Stick
That's
to your
what you're
guns.
going. I'm going Indianapolis as well. You were all three of us are going Indy?
Yeah.
All right. Waiting for Justin. Justin's there. All right, Brock, it's on you. J-Rob and the Jags. Brock, book it. Okay.
Book it. Oh, there we go.
I'll say this: 3 for 3 matchups. We have four versus 1. I like this. So there's always going to be an outlier on some of these matchups here. Cleveland at New Orleans.
Cleveland's not facing New Orleans.
New England. New England. It's -2.5 New England.
I'm going New England.
Damn it.
Oh, as much as you love Dearness, though?
He can have a good game. Like, what the hell?
What a hypocrite. This is
But
what
like
Brian
that,
does.
you said that what
He
Belichick
hypes a
likes
player
to
and
do
goes
is take
against
their only option. They have no other
Hold
threat.
on.
Dearness.
So a player on the losing team can't have a good game?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's kind of tough to like have that dichotomy with your good fella. He's going to smash. There's no other option. But
He's going to score a touchdown or two.
Just match. He's going to kill it. Patriots are going to win. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm going with the Pats.
Yeah, I'm going Pats.
Yeah, copy me.
Justin's the
Well,
Browns.
no, I'm copying Brock. He's from the future.
Justin's on the Browns, though. Anybody else on the Browns? Or are we all in the New England?
No, we're on New England.
Okay, so Justin's by himself again. Joey, Brock, Brian, Yosef. Okay, I have to put the names now because like before I can just use tally marks because I know who's who. But Buffalo at New York Jets.
Buffalo. Come on, Yosef, pick the Jets, man.
Buffalo.
They're all too easy. Yeah, I'm going Buffalo. I said that last week too, and everything went the opposite.
Yeah, I know. But let's see if Brock picks the.
I think you said guarantee it too after every
I would
pick.
love to see Brock picking the Jets here because I would be so scared. Justin's on the Bills.
Yeah, I'm hoping Brock's on my side. Yeah.
Everybody's hoping Brock's on your side right now. Oh man. Come on. Oh, Brock's in Buffalo. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, next matchup. We got Detroit at Pittsburgh. Mason Rudolph is now starting. I'm going to go with Detroit on this game. This is my upset pick of the week. Upset pick of the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Book it. Minus a plus 7.5. I like it. That should go down. Actually, no, it's actually now down to 6.5. Well, only went down a point. I think that's still too.
Detroit.
Oh shit! Brock to the future. Oh fuck!
No.
Brock's with me. Let's go.
No, I gotta go Steelers.
Yeah, we're with Steelers.
All right, Brock and Joey.
That's a new name, Brock from the future.
Justin's with me too. I love it. All right, I got the two goats on my side. That's right, Justin and Brock. You guys are the goats. All right, Tampa Bay at Washington Football Team. Obviously, Tampa Bay's favorite as a road dog.
These are all.
It is by 9.5. It actually went down. I thought it was definitely double digits when it came out, but no, it's 9.5.
Yeah, I'm going Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm going Tampa Bay.
TB12.
But I will say this: I think Washington actually covers this game, though. That 9.5. I think they cover this game. But I'm going Tampa Bay.
Great Scott.
Such a class. Which one do you think is the best one? 1, 2, or 3?
One's the best, but I like number 3 second, and then number 2.
Brian, did you answer?
3, 2, 1.
Brian,
1,
are
3,
you going
2.
Tampa Bay?
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Okay, Carolina at Arizona. Carolina at Arizona.
Oh my gosh! Come on, man.
Minus
Carolina
10.
with the upset.
Minus 10 for
Really?
Arizona.
Yeah,
Wow,
we're Arizona.
Carolina with the upset.
I mean, it's PJ Walker. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, that's slim pickings.
A win? I think McCoy's starting too, so we got to go Panthers.
No, is he?
Yeah, they're saying they're pessimistic that Murray will start.
No, I don't think Coates going to start. Kyler's going to start. D-Hop is going to be out, though.
Yeah, went.
Oh, Kirk. Another good game from Kirk.
I'm sorry. Number
Kirk's
one
up.
classic. Zona and Cards, Justin and Brock.
He's talking about Back to the Future.
Yosef is picking Carolina, of course. What are you picking,
Upset.
Brian?
Cards.
Dude, I'm PJ Walker. I might have to go with Yosef on this one.
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Let's
Keep
go.
doing it.
No, college.
winning
I'm
the
gonna pick Arizona. All right, next one. If Kyler wasn't playing, I would definitely take PJ Walker. But I'm losing that little wager.
If Cam was playing, of course, we'd all pick the Panthers. I mean, obviously.
No, that's not true either. Minnesota at the Chargers, minus 3.5.
Finally, a good game.
Yosef's gonna wait till you pick, Brian, because he's gonna go out.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
Is that Chargers? What is that? Where?
It's at the Chargers, and they're favored minus 3.
Chargers don't have a home. It doesn't freaking matter. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I
4
know. Yeah, but then again, I never met like a Minnesota fan either. Like I never knew they even existed.
I'm going
I'm gonna go with Minnesota in the upset.
Oh, I thought I was going to go opposite of you. I would have to go back to the Chargers now.
Minnesota
I
in
wanted to
the
pick Minnesota.
Actually, yeah, I have to go the opposite. I'm going with Chargers.
Yeah, if Justin and Brock are going the Chargers, I'm going against Brian here.
Yeah.
Brock, Justin, Joey.
I think Dalvin Cook's going to be disoriented. He's not going to know where he's at.
And Brian's by himself. Cool. All right. Philly at Denver.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm going to go Denver.
Denver. Minus 1.5 Denver. At Denver. I'm going to go with Philly.
Man.
I'm going with Philly.
No, I really. Damn it! I have to go with my gut and just go Denver. God damn it!
Philly. There you go. I think it's a letdown week, man. I think they got off a high when they killed the Cowboys. Usually those kind of wins, you come back down to earth. So.
Yeah. So it looks like Murray and Hopkins are inactive. Definitely Carolina. North Carolina.
Are we waiting on Justin on Justin, I see you now. Justin's on Denver as well. Showstopper. We'll get to your question. We have 3 more to go pick. Actually, let's answer his question. Go ahead.
Let's answer it.
This is answer.
Showstopper says, I got offered Henderson and Debo for Lamb and Elijah Moore. Should I do it? Yes.
Yes. You do it and then you hide because you just committed a robbery.
You robbed him.
That's why.
Yeah.
You robbed him. Like, that guy really likes CeeDee Lamb, I guess. That's so weird. But yeah, you do that.
Take it and don't ask questions.
Take it. Don't ask. No questions. All right, Seattle at Green Bay.
Green Bay all the way.
Ooh, and they're -3. It opened at -5 Green Bay, and it went to -3. That's a big line movement. Two points is like.
Every time I make a pick, it also just look like,
Because you always make the obvious picks. Like, you don't take chances. Like,
what do you mean
chances? Once in a while.
I took Giants over Raiders last week. I picked Atlanta over whoever it was.
Raiders suck. Anyone could pick someone over the Raiders. I'm going Seattle. I guarantee it.
Oh, man. This was a tough one, too. Joseph, Brian is on here. I see Justin is on.
Can we please have a bet, like whoever's just last place, like in this thing, like loser has to buy.
You start making a bet after you're up 8 points. See?
Oh, come on, man! I said like 4
you
weeks.
Don't take chances. You're up 8
I'm on
points.
Seattle as well. I'm on Team Russell Wilson. I also said DK is gonna have a smash week, so if DK goes off, I like their odds. So I like DK. KC at LV.
It's a bad man.
It's a bad man. Well, that bad man is a damn liar. So
let's go. I got Brock on my side. We're winning.
KC at LV. I'm obviously going the Raiders here.
Joey. Hold on, Joseph. Stay off the weed, man. Going Kansas City.
You took the Giants. Oh man, I'm sorry.
I'm taking Kansas City over the Los Angeles County Raiders. Let's go.
Oh man, I feel bad for that one, Justin. I won't steer you wrong next time, okay?
Who's at home?
The Raiders.
I'm really gonna regret this, but I'm going Raiders.
Wow. And obviously, Brian always goes against the Raiders, so that's obvious. I don't need
the LA County Raiders, man.
Los Angeles Rams at the Niners.
Yes, Justin's my man.
I like Justin, man. I like the haze, man. It's all love right there, man. I know that's out of love. He's like, no, it's pure hate.
There we go.
I
love it, Justin. I love it, man. Rams for Justin. All right.
Oh, it's Rams, Niners. Yeah,
I'm going Rams because this is OBJ. Show out. He's forced into snaps. He was going to play probably minimal snaps. Robert Woods, he's going to have to play at least half. Van Jefferson is going to get a lot of touches. D Hendo, I like it all. Rams.
Yeah.
Brock and Brian too.
In overtime. Wow. If you get this right, he's definitely Brock from the future.
Oh, Brock. I even put in parentheses OT next to your name here. I'll give you a bonus point if it's an OT.
I remember this game.
I will. I remember this game.
Bro, if this guy calls it right, like this is
I remember this game. That is goated. That is so goated right there. That is so goated. Joseph, what do you think? Huh?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the Rams.
So that's our first clean sweep. That's our only one that we have a clean sweep.
Watch the Niners win.
I know that's on Monday night too to end the week. All right, guys.
Oh, he's calling Vegas and Chiefs will go to OT. That's
okay, okay. I'll give you a bonus point.
To the future
pulls it out because you picked KC. I'll put OT next to your name for a bonus point on that. I'm a bot. I'm scared about I'm a bot. I mean, I don't remember I'm a bot too well, but he's been in the chat before. I don't know if he's been.
I don't think he's trolling. I think
he's trolling. I don't know. I'm waiting for it. I'm a little nervous though. Let's see. Go ahead.
Question.
Got a big question.
The suspense.
All right, bot. I love it.
Legit question.
Football questions. Got to start 2.
Henderson or Dearness Johnson?
Henderson and Dearness.
Yeah.
Who's the Jones here?
I think it's Aaron, but I still like Hendo.
No, you got to go Aaron Jones and Henderson.
But AJ Dillon's been getting more snaps. I'm nervous about that. What if they get close and Dillon just pounds the rock in? You're not nervous about that?
No, I think with Aaron Rodgers back in, they're gonna be passing it to Aaron Jones, they're running it. He'll get enough work.
Oh, I'm not worried. Look, it's just if those bigger plays don't happen for Aaron Jones because I don't think he's really been scoring from close in, like right off the goal line anymore.
If the ball is on the 3-yard line, who do you think is getting the handoff? AJ Dillon is a much bigger back, or Aaron Jones?
Aaron Jones. You think that there's about to score?
You have to think about it, man. Come on, no.
You're gonna go.
But the reason why you're thinking about it is
star
because in
running
recent
back
weeks,
or a rookie? A star or a rookie?
Rookie. He's not a rookie.
Hey, Justin, I hear you, man. I hear you. A-Rod's back. Aaron Jones is his guy. I get that. I 100% get that. But if you're gonna look, we're just got to tell this guy we're picking 2. And D Hendo's getting all the work, and he gets goal line work. He gets
put that on the paper. Put that on the paper.
We're doing
put that.
Put it on the paper. You actually think Ernest is going to outscore Aaron Jones?
Yes.
I'm telling you, New England, they only have one guy they need to focus on. That's the Ernest Johnson. That's it.
Doesn't matter, man. He'll get passing work. He'll get something.
Did anyone say? Did you say Jones and Henderson?
No, I said Aaron Jones and Henderson. Yeah,
I'm actually with Yosef now. But
good. Put that on the paper.
But is our bet more of Jones versus Hendo?
No, it's Jones versus Henderson. I mean Jones versus Dearness Johnson.
Oh, dude, I thought it was Jones versus Henderson. Oh, okay, never mind. Jones versus Dearness. Okay.
You're right, man. We had a debate about it.
I'm going Aaron Jones on that one.
Andy, he scores the game winner in OT. Yes.
Yeah, I like Henderson. Henderson's automatic in this one. I like Henderson. Question of the year. It is. You know what, Bot? I definitely feel for you to have to pick between 2 of those 3 for your lineup. Best of luck to you, my man.
You tripping,
I hope the 2 are the right ones.
The Niners' run defense is terrible. I'm telling you. Henderson's gonna run. You saw what Benjamin, the guy we never heard of, ran over the 49ers.
I hope our chat knows like injuries. No one could predict injuries. Like if we get it wrong because of an injury, that's not.
I kind of predicted it. I mean, I told you Derrick Henry was not a bad.
I did predict it. I predicted the Barkley is gonna get injured in the beginning of the year. Yeah. I'm not tooting my own.
I actually predicted Christian McCaffrey. I literally told Joey, I'm like, I feel like he's gonna get injured. Damn. We were really good at predicting injuries.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, I predict Brian's going to get injured, actually.
I predict Yosef's going to get his ass kicked tomorrow by me.
That's not going to happen.
I hope you guys also
yeah, thank you.
I hope you guys also win all of your matchups. I hope Brian loses.
I'm going to beat both of you guys. I already beat Joey. Yosef, you're next.
Everyone else wins except for Brian.
I'm going to win.
On my side, then.
Just wait.
All right, we got to get off because I want to finish my burrito. I put it away to get on this thing.
Yeah, it's probably cold by now.
I'm going to warm it up. I ate most of it. I'm just going to eat the rest.
Guys, keep pounding. Keep pounding.
All right, guys. We appreciate you guys. We'll be in touch, and we'll see you guys after the week. Peace out. Oh, by the way, follow us on Twitter. I've been posting mad retweets just to stay up with the news. I hope you guys follow. I try to do my best with trying to get those tweets out as fast as I can. But yeah, follow us on Twitter, follow us on IG, follow us on TikTok.
Before we get off, let's answer this for a new sub. Trilly Seb, some man, I'll be getting Alvin. Well, sorry, I skipped the question. I got offered Kamara for Hunt and Pittman. Do I accept? If you do not need a win this week, because Kamara's not playing.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you could wait, I'll take it. If you could wait, I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this week,
I agree.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously Hunt's not playing. You're pretty much just doing this for Pittman. If you can sacrifice without Pittman, and
that's basically what it is.
That's really what it is. Later, Brock. Appreciate you, buddy. You the man.
Definitely top
that
3.
Knee injury from Alvin is scary. Yeah, it is. It is, man. It's very scary. I mean, can you wait? Can you wait till next week? Can you talk to the guy? Can we wait till after the week?
He says he can. So yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, wait till after the week. Like, no, wait till after the week to pull the trade off. Like, you might still use Pittman, get another W, and then go.
Oh, by the time, so no matter what, the game's
But
gonna
my
be
point is, Kamara's not playing. Nothing's going to change with his status, and same with Hunt. Nothing's going to change with his status. If the guy thinks,
Oh, so by the time the game goes through, I'm like, shit. So you still have Pittman? Just hit accept.
Yeah, do
Just
it.
hit accept, man.
then yeah, maybe do that. Then I guess.
Yeah, you can still
Trade
start
won't go
Pittman
through
this
till next
week.
week. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: if he loses Pittman and Cunt, and like Kamara ends up getting out for the year, then he's screwed. So I'm just saying, like, if you can wait till more reports come out.
My team would be Josh Allen,
Damn.
Kamara, Cook, Adams,
Why
Mike
do you get all
Williams.
those players in a 12-man league?
Yeah, 12,
That's
man.
crazy, bro.
Wow. These guys making us look like amateurs.
Why do you get Cook and Kamara? Like,
He's trading for Kamara, dude.
He's trading.
oh yeah,
He's trading for Kamara.
Man,
yeah,
look at what that guy
you
offered
gotta
him.
do that trade. You got to do it. Yeah, automatically hit accept.
You might win it all with this trade.
I mean,
Yeah,
I want to know more about Kamara. Obviously, if all things were equal, then yeah, you're taking this with you're stealing from the guy. But I mean, if this is knee injury is actually serious, then I don't know.
At the very worst, man, Kamara still has good name value.
Hold on one sec, dude. I'm gonna pull up some.
2-7. What the heck? No freaking way. That's unbelievable.
That means like every week when he faces someone, they're having like the game of their lives.
Yeah. What's your points scored? I'm curious.
I'm trying to get some more information.
You got to win out.
I don't even think if you win out, it's going to be like a losing record still, I feel like.
No, it's 7-7. It's 14 games usually.
Yeah,
But
you got to
do
win
you
out to have a
added?
shot, but who knows where your league standings are at, man.
Yeah, I'm so excited to kick Brian out of the playoffs.
What does the Twitter sphere say? Where's the
Joseph, remember like back in the day, we used to go into like the ESPN fantasy leagues, and with our first overall pick, we'll draft a kicker to piss people off, and then they'll talk so much shit to us.
We would just go on the chat and talk crap to people. It was like the funnest.
Remember, we're like, I'm gonna draft the greatest player of all time, and then we'll draft him in the first round.
Like Tim Tebow or something.
Oh man.
Oh man!
Wow.
And of course, we have a lot of people watching it.
You know what? If your playoff chances are that slim, then just pull the trigger, dude. Like, I wouldn't even.
Seriously, you got to make a move.
At that point, like, what do you have to lose at this point? Just do it. Forget it. Then forget the news. I don't even have to worry about looking up the news. Then I didn't even see your record until now. So yeah, do it. Good luck. I hope you win out and you make playoffs because you accepted this trade on our stream and we helped you.
And you shout us out, definitely.
There you
and
go.
with that being said, if you guys are watching here, please like the stream. It helps the algorithm. Share this. The Twitter handle is on the bottom banner there, so follow that. We also have Instagram and TikTok that's somewhere on the bottom. So
It's right there.
go ahead and like those. We'll be on Tuesday, wrapping up the week. I'm going to be talking a lot of crap that day about Brian because I would have beat him by then.
No,
so everyone tune in for that. It's going to be exciting. Any last words, guys? Any last
Actually, hold on. Me and Yos is facing each other. Just in the chat, if you can just let us know who you think is going to win. Just
I'm going to add that to our pick'ems. And I'm picking Yosa for the upset. I get an extra point, right?
Yeah, you get an extra
point. Yeah. We're adding this to the pick'em. Joey, yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Superman the whole time when I win.
Brian. Obviously, Brian's favored by minus 15.5.
Yeah.
So,
My team is
favored Yosa for the win. +1. I'm getting an extra point for that. All right, cool. Done.
There I go.
All right, guys. See you later. Hope you guys win your weeks.
Yep.
Let us know.